You can't keep this to yourself. Then my wife said the words that shattered me. Tell him what exactly? That I have cancer. That the doctor said I have just a few months to live. Will it even change anything? The air left my lungs. My knees went weak. Cancer. I was just about to open the door when I heard my wife talking with her friend. Her voice was low, shaky, broken. But I'm dying, she said softly. I don't even know how to tell him. I froze. My heart stopped. I leaned closer, barely breathing. He's been acting indifferent to me lately, she continued, her voice trembling. And the last thing I want is his pity. Her friend gasped. But you have to tell him, the friend argued gently. You can't keep this to yourself. Then my wife said the words that shattered me. Tell him what exactly? That I have cancer. That the doctor said I have just a few months to live. Will it even change anything? The air left my lungs. My knees went weak. Cancer. My wife, dying. I stood there at the door for what felt like forever, numb, lost, terrified. When I finally found the strength to enter, they both looked startled. Her friend quickly gathered her purse and left. My wife just smiled faintly, pretending nothing had happened. But now, I saw everything differently. That night, as she served dinner, I watched her closely. Her hair had lost its shine. Her cheeks were hollow. Her eyes carried a quiet sadness I'd never noticed before. She looked old, tired, fragile. And in that moment, I realized something painful. I had stopped seeing her a long time ago. I had been distant, cold, even unfaithful. I had been planning to serve her divorce papers that very week. But right there, I made a decision. The divorce was off. My affair with Linda, over. My wife needed me. And for however much time she had left, I would be there. That night, she went to wash the dishes after dinner. I walked up to her, still lost in thought, and said gently, I'll do it. She looked surprised. You wash dishes? I smiled weakly and took the sponge from her hand. For a moment, we just stood there, awkward but connected. Later that night, I reached for her in bed. At first, she resisted. It had been so long since we'd even touched. I didn't know how to apologize for all the years I'd neglected her. So instead, I just held her. And silently, I made a vow. From that night on, I would be a better man. The next morning, I woke up early and made breakfast. Eggs, toast, a bit of fruit, simple but from the heart. She walked into the kitchen, stunned. You cooked, she asked, laughing. I nodded. And I'm driving you to work today. Her smile was small, but it was real. That day marked the start of something new. I picked her up after work. I sent flowers to her office. We took evening walks, hand in hand, like we used to. Every day felt like a borrowed miracle. I ended things with Linda. She screamed, cursed, threw things. But I didn't care. My wife became my whole world again. Weeks passed. And for the first time in years, our house was filled with laughter again. We went shopping. We went to the beach. She wore that yellow dress I'd always loved. We watched movies and held hands like teenagers. The glow came back to her cheeks. Her smile. God, that smile. She looked alive again. And I felt alive too. I didn't tell her that I knew. I didn't want her to feel pitied. I just wanted her happy. Then one evening, as we were getting ready for dinner, I made up my mind. It was time to talk. I was going to tell her that I knew about the cancer, and that no matter what, I'd be by her side. But before I could, her friend came over again. My wife went into the bedroom to change, leaving me alone in the living room. And then I heard them talking. Her friend laughed, saying, You were amazing in that scene, Mary. Everyone at work was crying. Mary replied, I hope I can pull it off during the actual drama presentation next week. Acting like a cancer patient isn't easy. Wait. Drama presentation. I froze again. My wife wasn't dying. She was acting. They were rehearsing for a workplace play. All that pain, all those tears, they were for a role. I just sat there, stunned, staring at the floor. When she came out, still smiling, she noticed my face. "Are you okay?" she asked. I didn't know whether to laugh, cry, or fall to my knees and thank God. My wife wasn't dying. And yet, somehow, that misunderstanding had saved our marriage. That night, I held her tighter than I ever had before. Because now, I knew what it felt like to almost lose her. And I never wanted to feel that way again. Sometimes, we don't realize what truly matters until we think we might lose it. Appreciate. Act. Love before it's almost too late. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone you love. Don't wait for tomorrow, show your love today.